I'm a born hunter and outdoorsman with a relentless passion for nature. I told myself that if I ever had an opportunity to have my own outdoor show, I would show the things and people we don't traditionally see, and that I would be an example for other outdoorsmen to follow. There's a whole different world out there when it comes to hunting, a world we never see. Welcome to the other side. Season 5, Unleashed. Hey y'all, welcome to this week's show. On this episode, I will be up in Virginia doing a veterans hunt with a group called Dues Already Paid. Dues Already Paid is an organization that caters and do things for veterans, caters to and do things for veterans. Bernie contacted me after seeing one of the episodes that I aired on Pursuit Channel, and he wanted to know if I could come up and participate and film a hunt that they were doing. So this hunt is going to be interesting, y'all. As you see, I got a few things here in front of us. It's going to be a deer drive. Unlike many deer drives that use men, this deer drive will have upwards of 75 beagles running deer. Now, I know a lot of you all beagle hunters, rabbit hunters out there, y'all don't like for your beagles to run deer, but in this instance, these dogs are trained just for the purpose of running deer. So, because we're running deer, we're going to be using shotguns. Right now, this is how I keep this shotgun most of the time. 3-shot magazine, I'm getting tongue-tied. 3-shot magazine tube here, magazine extension. So it holds a total of 8 rounds. I have the slug barrel on it, called a slug barrel because it has the rifled sights. It's a smooth bore, but I'm going to take this barrel off. I'm going to take this barrel off, and I'm going to put on my regular bird barrel, the regular 28-inch barrel with the bead sight, versus this 20-inch barrel with the rifled sights, because two reasons. One, target acquisition is faster with the bead sight, and range and distance. That extra 8 inches matters. So what I'm simply going to do is take the put it up here so y'all can see it. Take this slug barrel off. Put the 28-inch bird barrel on, and I'm gonna hunt just like this. So that didn't take long at all. A few seconds. Now I am ready for the hunt. I prefer when it comes, this is going to be wing shooting or ground shooting almost, because the deer will be running along the ground, not in the air of course, but this longer barrel will give me a better sight radius. Plus this bead sight will allow me to keep both eyes open and follow that target and put a load of buckshot in that deer's vital. Speaking of buckshot, and oh by the way, since this is a veterans hunt, I will have on my trusty Stetson. Shout out to all the cavalry soldiers that are watching this right now. 1st calf, 7th calf, 10th calf, 9th calf, 1st to the 17th calf, and all the other cavalry units that are out there. But when it comes to buckshot, you have different choices. I believe in staying well supplied of ammunition. This here's about 75 pounds of buckshot. So for this hunt, I got 2 different options, several options I'll be using. One option I'll be using is a lot of the excess shells that I have from over the last year or two, consisting mainly of double aught buck and triple aught buck. Also, we'll be trying out some federal, and they're not a sponsor, but I'll also be trying out some federal loads with the flight control wad. These loads here are said to be accurate out to about 70 yards. I haven't patterned this load yet, so I'm not sure, but we're actually going to take this on the hunt up there. So I'm going to be hitting the road tomorrow morning early, leaving the Atlanta area, headed up to Virginia for this hunt. It's going to be a good time. I'm excited to meet the guys up there. I'm excited to have been invited to a hunt such as this. I'm a retired veteran myself, 3 combat tours, 2 to Iraq, 1 to Afghanistan, and I've never been invited to a veterans hunt other than this one. So I'm extremely excited. Can't wait, almost like a kid at Christmas. Can't wait to hit the road going up. So I'm going to get up in the morning, load up the guns. I'll be using on the hunt. I'll be using this pump shotgun here, as well as a over and under 12 gauge. I wanted to bring the goose gun that y'all probably saw me use last year on the shotgun episode, but that thing is so long, I don't think I can fit it into the car. It's long. So anyway, wish me luck, and we're gonna see how it goes up in Virginia with the guys from Dues Already Paid. So ladies and gentlemen, here I am. I finally made it to Virginia to film the hunt with the veterans here. This organization is called Dues Already Paid. And as you can see, they're in line for chow right now. Chow is a military term, but they're in line for breakfast and they're getting ready to go out for a morning hunt. I'll be following along with some of the hunters, some of the wheelchair hunters, some of the beaglers, the dog handlers, and we're hoping that this is going to be a great hunt. I have my shotgun handy. I will also be doing some hunting, and we're going to see how it goes. So far, I met a lot of great people out here, and hopefully it'll be a great day. Ladies and gentlemen, so here I am now with Jay Christian. Christian is one of the dog handlers for today's hunt. Jay, tell us what we can expect to do, what the dogs will be doing, and let America know what they can expect to see.
Well, we're going to take the hunters out and line them up around the property on certain stands, and then we'll take 2 or 3 packs of dogs and put them in different areas, and we'll make man drives and use the dogs to help us drive.
Okay.
The dog, we use beagles. Most all the dogs today will be beagles to help keep the chase contained in the area we want to hunt.
Okay.
And hopefully these guys will shoot some deer, and a lot of these guys have never hunted with dogs.
They haven't, so it's the first time experience for them.
And we hear it all the time that it's not what it's made out to be.
So what is it made out to be? I know that some people have a negative impression or negative opinion about hunting with dogs.
Right.
What is it? What is the impression?
Well, the impression is that the dogs are trained to catch the deer.
Right. They won't do that.
They're not pig dogs.
Right.
They trail, they run, and they keep the deer moving in the hunt. And in Southside Virginia, that's how it's been since colonial times.
Right. It's been that way in the South a lot with dogs.
Not just Southside Virginia, but in the South. Right. So a lot of the clubs here will use foxhounds and walkers and bigger dogs.
Right.
And we hunt with those at our clubs too. But today we try to use beagles to help contain it on the area we want to hunt. Okay. And like I say, these guys, just to hear the chase that they've never heard before.
It's going to be like music to their ears.
And some of them come with a different attitude or mindset than they leave with, because it's nothing like it's depicted by
the media and some of the anti-hunters, anti-dog hunters.
Anti-dog hunters, exactly. Right. The anti-hunters are on everybody, but the anti-dog hunters are mostly in the hunting community.
Right. Yeah.
And it's a shame that it's trying to be stopped.
Right.
But luckily our roots are deep, and until we can't, we're going to.
It's going down today. We're going to put them on the ground and take them home.
I don't care if I see one, hear one, a moderator from all these kids. That's all I need from kids. I hear y'all kids, no younger than I am.
Hello, my name is Ricky Wood, and I'm out here hunting today trying to get me a deer. I was in the Army, I was infantry. Well, I had a couple of them, water purification, infantry, and truck driver. I'm out here relaxing, enjoying something that I like to do, in the meantime getting away from civilian life.
All right, y'all, right now we're set up for the hunt, and I'm already hearing shooting off in the distance. Heard about 4 shots right now, so we're set up along this road here that you see behind us. We got a few wheelchair veterans positioned along the road. I'm tucked in between them, and we're hoping to have some deer come our way. He saw us. Coming your way.
Ran up that way.
Coming your way.
He saw them.
Malcolm. Get in.
There he is. Dang, he coming this way. Okay. All right, congratulations, Sharon. You got your deer on the hunt here. Sharon is the only female veteran, and she's a combat veteran. She's the only one on the hunt out of 44 hunters. Congratulations on your nice buck. Tell America what happened. I mean, we didn't catch the action on camera because he came down on your end. It was fast and furious, but tell America what happened with this deer.
He came across the hill across the street, and he ran down and came down through the opening there, came across the road. The other hunters were firing at him. They missed. He went up over the berm and went down through the draw, down through the bottom, and I had to wait for him to go about 30 yards up the hill because of the trees. And once I saw him get to a point where I had an open field of fire between 2 large trees, I fired once and got him with the 1 shot.
Good job, good job. So this is great. You're shooting a 12 gauge here. This looks like a 1187.
1100 Remington.
Remington 1100. Okay, okay. Because a good job on your deer.
Thank you.
How long have you been hunting?
I started hunting as a child with my father.
Okay, good,
Yeah.
good. Okay. Well, you know what? Hey, we're gonna go back. We're gonna drag this deer out, and then we'll go ahead and try to get some more.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Good
All
luck.
right. All right.
All right.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the show. We're out for the evening hunt here. It's about 2 o'clock. We're out for the evening hunt. We get in position. A lot of other hunters, other veterans are down on the gas line. And I'm kind of optimistic about this. We're tucked in, the area looks great. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna sit here with one camera and give y'all a point of view position of the hunt. And then Sabrina's behind the camera, and she is gonna go down about maybe 300 yards and try to capture the rest of the veterans hunting down there. Hopefully she can catch some deer running across. So I'm gonna go ahead and load this shotgun up with some double-aught buck and get tucked into these woods here and see if I can catch these deer coming. The beagles are ready. The beagles are ready to run some deer, and hopefully they run a deer by me. So let's see how the action goes here this afternoon for the last couple hours of the hunt. At one point during all the shooting, I had a pack of dogs headed straight towards me, and I caught a glimpse of a doe across the pipeline, but she turned and went away from me, so I never got a shot. In all, there were about 20 or 21 deer killed on this hunt. Here is one hunter's account of what happened when a deer came his way.
Well, I was just standing in my position right there at the edge of dark, kind of losing hope a little bit. You know, things are starting to calm down. Everybody's about to get picked up. And next thing you know, I hear dogs coming. and I hear them making a bunch of noise, and I could tell there's a deer in front of them, and she was running, and I caught a glimpse of her as she crossed the trees. I got into position, kind of waited for her to cross by, sent it, saw her drop to the ground and jump back up, and then run straight away into the thickest stuff. I knew she had went down, and the dogs had stayed on her, and I could hear them going crazy. They weren't moving, nothing was running, everything was still and quiet. And sure enough, you know, we break the position, go down and walk, try to track her down, and actually had to use the dog to find her because she was underwater in the creek bed.
So ladies and gentlemen, here we are at the end of the hunt, here with dues already paid. We have Ben and we have Chuck. These are two of the founding guys that started this program. So Ben, tell us about dues already paid, why you founded it, Chuck's role. Just tell America about the organization.
We had a hunting club of our own, actually it's 12 years ago now, and we were standing one day just talking, or sitting around talking, and someone said we ought to try to do something for the veterans.
Okay.
And so we decided, it was 5 of us, and we decided then, we said, hey, we can get something going. I said, if you guys can get something going, I can get the land. The land's a big thing because with this size crowd, you got to have
Land.
a land to have the hunt on. And it started, and this is our 12th year.
Okay, congratulations.
And it's been going really well.
Okay, so Chuck, what is your role? How did you get tied into this?
Son-in-law on the back porch type of situation, and done a bunch of different things over the years, from leading teams of guys in, or assisting with the wheelchair guys.
Right.
I've done the hunt master role before, mapping, planning, pretty much anything different years.
Okay. So today was my first time coming up. I got the invite from Bernie. How do y'all think today's event went? I thought it was great. How do you all think that today's event went? How many deer were killed on today's hunt?
20.
Oh, okay.
20.
Heard a lot of shotgun blasting going on today. You know, I didn't see anything.
We had a lot of ammo going off today.
Yeah.
We had 2 this morning and 18 this afternoon. We had a big hunt.
Yeah.
And you know, the thing that I'm always so proud of, that we have a safe hunt. No one gets hurt.
Right.
And it's just such a great fellowship together.
Yeah, it is. It was nice.
And this is our biggest hunt we've had. We've never killed this many before in one day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was glad to be here to witness it.
Yeah.
It was. So here's the thing. I know that this hunt is only for veterans. How can someone find out about this hunt? What did you have a website? How can a veteran find out about this hunt if they would like to come out and participate, or if somebody wants to come and sponsor this hunt?
We have a lot of, I guess I should say, Facebook. You see a lot of it on Facebook.
Okay.
And it gets started with different people on Facebook, and people get to calling.
Okay.
And we have so many generous people that when they hear about it being veterans, they'll like to give.
Okay.
And that's how we get our money and our monitors to run the program.
Okay. Well, again, it was a great event. I was glad that I got the invite to come. It was well run, professional event. Before we go, though, I understand that here in the state of Virginia that there's some pushback against hunting with hounds like we did today. I know that's a topic that's very passionate to a lot of dog handlers. What's your experience with hunting with dogs? How long have you hunted with dogs? Of course you think we should hunt with them, but say just a little bit about that. Your experience with hunting with dogs, the issue right now behind trying to ban hunting with dogs. Just elaborate on that a little bit for us before we go.
I grew up hunting with dogs. I mean, I was a youngster. I love to hear dogs run. I do a lot of steel hunting now.
Okay.
But, you know, I think dog hunting gets a bad rap on certain things. You got bad apples, and it can ruin a lot of things, you know. And I think this the people themselves and not the dogs.
Okay.
And a lot of people I know that's moving to the country and don't like hunting at all. And dog hunting does create a problem if you don't have a proper amount of land to hunt on. You know, and I think that's part of the problem. Is the planning, I think, is a big thing. If you plan well for your dogs, I think that's the big point into it.
Well, hey, again, for those of you all who want to check out their organization, check them out on Facebook, Operation D.A.P, dues already paid, and support this organization. This is a good group of guys. I came out here, I was highly impressed, just glad to be here. So check these guys out, support them. Before we end the episode, let's hear from some of the dog handlers themselves.
First of all, I'd like to say we're here at D.A.P. That's dues already paid. Honoring veterans, myself also a veteran, for service that they've rendered to us to keep our country free. My name's Kenny Mays. I've been dog hunting for longer than I probably want to say. We started this place off with some of the dogs that I raised, was the first dogs ever run here. And today we was able to, with the help of these hounds, run deer to the guys who, some in wheelchairs and some who just was unable to hunt without that. So it was an honor for us to do it. I love dog hunting. This youngin' here, he put dogs in, make them jump on a deer in a heartbeat. And then the deer run wherever they want to go. The dogs just know how to follow them and bring them back to us, to circle to us. And why do I deer hunt with dogs? Because I love it. It's just something we do. And we love the dog. We raised all these dogs our bloodline. Yeah. What do you think, though?
That's right.
My name is Kevin. I'm 16, and I've been hunting since I was about, like 8. And the reason I hunt is because Rick put me into it, and I just carried on from then.
Nathaniel Thompson. I like running dogs. I have all my life. I just got to doing the deer dogs about 5 or 6 years ago. We lost the bear hunting land, so Rick hooked me up with running deer dogs, and we've been doing it ever since. And I really enjoy doing it.
Well, hunting dogs, I have a son who actually got killed, but he was a great hunter. He loved coon hunting, bear hunting, and hunting with these. But it also gave him something to do besides run around and play video games and other things like that. He was in the woods all the time. He loved his dogs. He cared for them. It taught him good character to take care of them. And it was just something we do. It's a camaraderie amongst family.
Again, it was a wonderful time hunting with the guys and the veterans from Operation D.A.P, dues already paid. They went out of their way to ensure that hunters had an excellent experience, and as you heard, 20 deer were shot.
Forgot to mention, because of our love for our dogs and the fact that we like to go home at night and not chase dogs, we all have radio collars on our dogs that track for up to miles, and we take our dogs home with us and they get a good night's rest.